team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Rochester Red Wings. The Iron Pigs will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Henry Cairo gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Standing in, Hernan Perez. He will lead this one off today.
The designated hitter, Hernan Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored one run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Sliders in for a strike. So a full count now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four.
Second, third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in, Esteban Ojeda. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Yanked fouled off to the right. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Brian Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 15 long balls and 66 driven in. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Quevedo. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Jose Perella. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Standing in now, Matt Caesar. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Goodrum is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Iron Pigs lead this one 1-0. Ricardo Pinto is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win 1, lose 1. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Batting 3rd.
So stepping in, Rich Gehrig. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 2nd inning coming up here at Blue River. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Ty Kelly. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 one more time. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Digging in now, Freddie Napier. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Jackson comes up with it. And that's out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Terrell is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. First pitch on its way. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Esteban Ojeda. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Comes set, and the 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in a second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count also. Only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up, up, up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Leading off the inning, Buster Terrell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And strike three called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number one.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Two and one. Two and two. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Perella fields it cleanly, and there are two away now.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Nico.
In now, Nico Goodrum will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. No balls and one strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Caesar on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played two full. Lehigh Valley's out in front 2-0. Striding in, J.P. Crawford, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
The batter, number 10.
And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. In now, Jose Perella. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. One out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. A ball and two strikes now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to two strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
A little bouncer that winds up foul. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Matt Caesar, as he grounds one briskly to short, and that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that'll bring in Ty Kelly as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Caesar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gehrig coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Iron Pigs lead this one 2-0. Now in the box, Buck Quevedo, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. It's 2-0 now. Dribbled down the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Lincoln Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Lincoln Jackson was retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Here comes the first pitch, and that misses inside. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. At the plate, Fernando Cairo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. He'll try again. 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Underhanded flip. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Into the box now, Freddie Napier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Missed with a slider.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into right field, that's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Boys come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez in the air down the line in left. Gehrig sprinting after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Ready for another shot now. Esteban Ojeda. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Alfaro, the runner at second with one away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Brian Cabrera. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he lines it out to center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box now, Jose Perella, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Quevedo moves over. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Matt Caesar, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle, right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs.
Leading off the 4th inning, first baseman.
The pitch.
Rivers.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A ball and a strike. One and two now. Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Rich Gehrig, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
Standing in now, Buster Terrell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Gehrig, base runner at first with 1 out. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it. This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Popped him up. Alfaro over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 6-0. And that'll bring in Ty Kelly. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
In now, Freddie Napier. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, one there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Quevedo on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around.
And leading off for Rochester.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nico.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
21.
Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Kelly is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Buck Quevedo.
Stepping in, Buck Quevedo. First offering on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Now batting, second baseman, Lincoln Jackson.
Stepping up now, Lincoln Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Third baseman, number 4.
So digging in now, Corey Lures. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Jackson is off at first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit out toward second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game. Ready once again, Phil Rivers. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 6-1. Franklin Cornelius takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 14.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hernan Perez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. In the air down the line in left. Gehrig is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Third baseman, number 4.
So striding forward now, Esteban Ojeda. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Terrell has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan
Ready to take his hacks again, Brian Cabrera, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
To first. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Rich Gehrig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buster Carroll. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ramon Sierra. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with a slider. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Jose Perella. He flew out in his last at bat.
Second baseman, Jose Perella.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter, left fielder, Matt Caesar.
So striding in, Matt Caesar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Ty Kelly. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Perella leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Freddie Napier. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He was a double play victim last time around. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Goodrum is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running. At the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ken Lund gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Coming to the plate now, Buck Quevedo. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing hard liner to left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Into the box now, Corey Lures. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Popped him up. Ojeda has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Cairo.
Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Cairo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. High in the air. Ojeda has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Phil Rivers. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Napier makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to be the designated hitter, Hernan Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Quevedo. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Esteban Ojeda.
Digging in, Esteban Ojeda. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting,
Ryan Cabrera will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Lays off 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He loses him on ball 4.
the batter, number 2, shortstop.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Goodrum will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Rich Gehrig, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Edobre Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. The Iron Pigs are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Buster Terrell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ramos, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Got him to go down swinging there. Buster Terrell goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Ramon Sierra, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Stepping in, Jose Perella. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. High in the air out to center field. Quevedo coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder, Matt Caesar.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Caesar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box, Ty Kelly, and it's fouled away. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lined into left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Napier.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Napier. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Caesar on second. Kelly at first. 1 gone. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Iron Pigs lead this one 6-4. Standing in, Nico Goodrum. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Anton Benitez, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 27, Anton Benitez.
Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
The center fielder, number 2, Buck Quevedo.
Now at the plate, Buck Quevedo. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Settling in now, Lincoln Jackson.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in at last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
A ball and no strikes. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Corey Lures waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 4.
Now at the plate, Corey Lures, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled off. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Quevedo over at second. Lures on at first with 2 down. A punch out to end the ball game as they complete the 4-game road sweep against their division rivals.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-4 the outcome today. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs swung the bats well with 16 hits. Ricardo Pinto earns his 5th winner of the year. Henry Cairo permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Anton Benitez hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Iron Pigs. 6 runs on 16 hits. 1 error and 13 runners left on base. For the Red Wings, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.